The end of the year is always an exciting time. It's time to say goodbye to the trouble of the current year. And it's looking forward to starting the new year with a clean slate. But you can't just kiss the old year goodbye. There are traditions all over the world that help bring in the new year. And some are pretty weird. Well, weird to us, depending on who you are. What's weird to you might be normal for everyone else. Here are 11 strange New Year's Eve traditions from around the world. Hello, my spooky crew, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. My name is Alex, and I'm a paranormal investigator and researcher, and thanks for coming to my spooky corner of the internet. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and click on that notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. Also, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter at The Spooky Stuff. I post daily paranormal content for your entertainment and education. And finally, if you want more spooky stories as well as ghost hunting tips and resources, then be sure to check out my website at thespookystuff.com. All right, let's get started. Real quick, do you like my earrings? They're little ghosts. They're so cute. I'm obsessed with them. Number 1, scarecrow burning in Ecuador. I read this and I immediately said, yes! So Ecuadorians fill scarecrows with paper and light them on fire at midnight to banish anything bad like unfortunate events, bad luck, ill fortunes from the current year. But not all of the scarecrows look like traditional scarecrows. They can look like effigies of pop culture figures, politicians, and other icons of the year. So they're burning all of the bad stuff from the current year and cleansing it so they can start the new year anew. I love it. And for extra bonus points, you can jump through the flames 12 times. But I feel like that's asking for trouble. I also read that men will dress in drag and dress up as the widows of the burnt effigies and walk around asking for small change. Number 2, cemetery sleepovers in Chile. In the small town of Talca, Chile, they celebrate the end of the year with the dead, which means they have sleepovers in cemeteries. Obviously not just any cemetery, but where their loved ones are buried. It's customary to spend the night in the cemetery with your loved ones during the last night of the year. It is believed that the spirit of your lost loved ones are waiting for their living relatives and ready to spend time with them. So you literally ring in the new year with the dead. Number 3, animal dances in Romania. I had heard about this tradition while I was in Romania during the summer of 2004. Full disclosure, I was there for a missions trip, and the tradition was described to me like it was some evil satanic ritual. I know better now. So looking into this tradition, it is so fascinating. There's a lot of details with it, so I'm going to keep it at super high level, and if you're interested, definitely look it up. This isn't the only tradition that Romanians do for the New Year's Eve, but it is clearly the most interesting to me. And Romania has so much rich tradition that predates Christianity. So this tradition involves animal masks, bears, and dancing. People wear animal masks like goats, horses, and bears and dance in their houses to ward off evil spirits, many going from house to house. And these dances have their own stories to them. And the most popular is the dance of the bear, and it symbolizes death, rebirth, prosperity. It's an amazing tradition. I would love to see it in person one day. Number 4, lead pouring in Germany. This is some witchy fortune-telling stuff, and I am here for it. So in some parts of Germany, people participate in a practice called Bleigießen, also known as lead pouring. So they will melt a dollop of lead with a candle, and then they drop it in cold water. And whatever shape the lead forms, that is what's coming your way in the new year. So a heart obviously means love, a crown means wealth and prosperity, a ball or a star means happiness, and a cross means death. Dun dun dun. All right, number 5, opening doors in Ireland. I saw a meme floating around Facebook that said that according to Irish tradition, you open your door at midnight so that the old year can leave. There's actually much more to this tradition. You have to open your front door and your back door. So just before midnight, you open your back door to let the old year out. Then you open the front door to let the new year in. And while doing this, you would also greet your neighbors since they also have their doors open to let in the new year, and you wish them a happy new year. I have a feeling for New Year's Eve 2020, people are going to open all the doors in their house. I don't know what I'm going to do though, because I only have one door, and that's the front door. Number 6, 108 rings in Japan. So if you're kind of overwhelmed with the traditional New Year's Eve countdown from 10, imagine counting from 108. But they count the rings of bells. Before the stroke of midnight on Amisoka, which is New Year's Eve, Buddhist temples will ring their bells 108 times, or some say 107 times, and then once midnight hits, then the bells would ring once more. And this tradition is called Joya no Kane. And it's believed that the ringing of these bells will cleanse us from impurities and sins from the previous year. Why 108? According to Buddhist and Japanese traditions, there are 108 evil passions that all human beings possess. Japanese folks will also enjoy a dish of toshikoshi soba noodles, buckwheat noodles, that are said to bring good luck and wish for long life. And also in Japan, they believe the god Toshigami will go from house to house. Number 7, throwing buckets of dirty water in Cuba. If you're looking for a way to get rid of all of that negative energy from the year, then this might be the answer to your prayer. In Cuba, it is customary to throw out buckets of dirty water on New Year's Eve. The dirty water represents bad omens and negativity, so you're basically washing away all the bad energy from the year. And this is all for the sake of beginning the new year with a fresh, clean start. Number 8, first footing in Scotland. Scotland is very passionate about the new year, also known as Hogmanay. I mean, the song we sing at the stroke of midnight, Auld Lang Syne, comes from Scotland. So the Scottish New Year's tradition is believed to date back to the 8th or 9th century and brought about by none other than the Vikings. So before midnight on the 31st, you have to have had all of your ashes taken out and clean the house and clear your debts before the bells toll at midnight. Then there's this tradition of first foot or first footing, meaning the first person to cross the threshold into your home after midnight means you have good luck or bad luck for the year. If it's a dark-haired person and they have gifts like bread, coins, coal, etc., you're going to have good luck. But if it's a light-haired man, then it's going to be bad luck. Now, given that this may have been brought about by the Vikings, fair-haired men coming into your door might not have been a good omen. And I almost forgot to mention that Hogmanay also has fireball festivals to ring in the new year, which is pretty awesome. Like with Romania, this is just a sliver of Scottish New Year's traditions, but I'm covering the strangest. Number 9, breaking plates in Denmark. If you want to show your friend that you love them, smash all of your chipped plates on their front door. The more broken plates you have at your front door, the more good luck you'll have for the upcoming year. You could say it's like a big popularity contest with broken china. Number 10, fighting festival in Peru. This tradition technically takes place on December 25th, but it is a tradition for the new year. Every December 25th, the Peruvian province of Chumbivilcas hosts a day of fist fighting known as Tinacue or Tinacue. There's a sporting arena all set up for fistfights between children, teenagers, adults, and the elderly. Along with that, there's music, food, drinking, celebrations, just like a holiday festival. The idea behind Tinacue is to put all grievances behind before entering the new year. So you just fight it out, punching the living daylights out of each other. I mean, this may have been used as a form of the justice system back in the day. Like, just fight it out. It's your chance to settle disputes or let out all of your rage before the clock strikes midnight on January 1st. So basically, punch out your frustrations and grievances and start the new year with a clean slate. Last but not least, number 11. Mass kissing in Italy. Ooh la la. Okay, maybe this isn't weird. I mean, our New Year's in the United States were basically mass kissing too, so maybe it's not that strange. So in Venice, Italy, sharing a kiss with someone you love on New Year's Eve in Piazza San Marco is tradition. And in 2008, Venice hosted over 60,000 people in Piazza San Marco for the world's largest kiss-in the new year. The event included concerts, fireworks, and even lessons on how to achieve the perfect kiss. Whew, man, interesting. So which New Year's Eve tradition stands out to you? Let me know in the comments what you think. Before you go, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to my channel, and click on that notification bell. And feel free to share this video with your friends and family who also love the spooky stuff. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next round.